Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your November general messages. Please remember these are general messages and may not resonate with all of you, so be sure to check your ascendant and moon signs for more information. If you would like personal guidance, my information is in the description. All right, so let's begin. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. What is it that they need to know? Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. What is it that Sagittarians need to know for the month of November? Oh, too many. Half the deck. What's going on, Sagittarius? All right. The Sagittarius spirit, thank you. Ooh, okay. Let's see what's happening. It's at the bottom here. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay. So Sagittarius, this card, when it comes out for me, tells me that, sometimes we got our heads up in the clouds a little bit. But there's also an indication here I'm picking up energetically that we just are balancing our spirituality and practicality. Okay. For Sagittarians, you've learned, I feel like many of the Sagittarius collective have been going through the spiritual transformation process. There was an initiation probably in the last 2 to 3 years. And, at the peak of it is like especially for Sagittarians, we want to know so much. So we're learning, we're researching, we're getting all this information and trying to retain it all and taking notes. And I mean, you really get into it, whether you're a student or not, you're probably really getting into it as a Sagittarius. I'm speaking from personal experience. Okay. And that's at the initiation, right? And you continue, because as Sagittarians, we continue to learn, we continue to expand our minds and seek out knowledge and seek out truth, right? We are the truth seekers. So there's some element of that here where now we're balancing that. I'm almost getting like when someone asks you a question about your spiritual practice or your spiritual journey, that you are able to eloquently and articulately explain the process in a way in which, if it's someone who is adverse to the ideas, it makes them question their own. Okay. If it is someone who just has an intellect, a curiosity of intellect here, then you are giving them, it's making sense to them. Okay. So actually, what is it? I don't want to say planting seeds, because it's not planting seeds. They're already on the path, but they are curious, and they want to know more. And you are able to explain it to them in a way in which they can understand. And it's almost giving me, because I don't want to linger too long in this overall energy, but there's a lot of information coming off of it. Like you're almost like a spiritual guru at this point. Okay. I cannot liken myself or anyone else that I've met to an ascended master. Jesus and Buddha and them, they went through, they did what they did. Okay. And that's why I call on them. But it's giving me that kind of energy, like someone who has ascended and has a great understanding of the research and knowledge, and has turned it into wisdom, and is now able to share it with the collective in a way in which it can be understood and received. That's what I'm trying to get to, y'all. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get going. All right, let me clear or pull for Sagittarian, please, Spirit. Thank you. Beautiful. What is it that Sagittarius needs to know for the month of November? All right. Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, look at that. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful, emotional fulfillment. Okay, that's what I get off of that. Happiness. I feel like for some of you, I just heard, okay, it's going to resonate with somebody, but the family I always wanted, okay? So somebody needs to know that, okay? All right, let me clarify for Sagittarius, everything that's here. What is it that they need to know from the spirit realm into the physical realm for the month of November? Please, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Okay. Ooh. All right. Okay. All right, 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, I see some things going on here. So we'll talk about it. But the 9 of Wands is here. Okay, that's the wounded warrior. That's Sagittarian energy with that wand energy there. Okay, I'm getting like I said earlier, with that balance in spirituality and practicality, you went through it. The spiritual journey process is not an easy one. Okay, for some reason that's what I'm being pulled to, but there is some elements here of other aspects of life. Okay, so put the shoe on the foot that it fits, wherever it resonates for you. And if it doesn't, of course, you can reach out to me for personal guidance or check me out in the mid-month and see what the energies are at that time. But there's something here about a process that you've gone through. Okay, and you had some good days and you had some bad days. But at the end of it all, you're still standing. That's what I'm getting off of this 9 of Wands, okay? I'm trying not to linger at the bottom of the decks, but that is in our subconscious, okay? It's very important. So, because work through your fears is here, okay? And the devil wanted to peek out earlier, okay? But it just didn't seem like it resonated here. It was an additional card that flipped, but it doesn't seem to fit necessarily. But the work through your fears is here. So there's something that you are dealing with, Sagittarius, in terms of, I'm almost getting like this energy of, I've been through it all. No matter where you are, if you're at a place of success, or if you're still here in the wounded place of not being able to get past where you are. That's kind of what I'm getting, okay? Like some type of stagnant energy, or like the glass ceiling, I think is what it's called, okay? So work through your fears here. That's a message for you, okay? Why? Because a win-win forecast is in your outcome. You know what? I do not remember what sign it was. I'm really going to have to start taking notes when I get done with these. Because there was another zodiac I just read for, not just read, but in this session I read, who's got these same 2 cards in different placements, but right next to each other. Okay, so it's something about working through your fears, because there's an energy here of justice coming in. Okay, you have a win-win outcome. It's like what Spirit is trying to say is you have nothing to worry about. Okay, so whatever is on your mind, you don't need to concern yourself with that, because it's going to all work out in your favor. Okay, now I do see this one right here. I see something in the rest of the cards. We're going to talk about this in a minute. That may be going on here in the month of November. A fiery climax approaches. I feel like your temper has been tested here, Sagittarius. That's what I feel like. No matter where you are in your journey, younger Sagittarians probably are still working through the ability to tame your anger, or tame your emotions. But when you piss off a Sagittarius, oh my God. So I don't know if I said this in these sessions, or if it was a different zodiac that I spoke it to, but I tried to explain the fire signs. I guess if I was extremely versed in the zodiacs, it would be the fire signs. Why? Because I'm Sagittarius and the other two are my sister signs. So at a very early age, I learned about the fire signs. And then take that out of the equation, and being an empath and very observant to all of the zodiac and how they react to certain things, I try to explain fire energy to people, especially in terms of losing our temper, right? So the Aries energy is pretty much a walking fire bomb ready to go off at any moment. That's a way to look at it, okay? Especially when they're younger. Obviously, when we mature and we learn, the consequences of our actions, we're able to tame it. But you do not want to piss off an Aries, okay? And it's for them, it's like without regret. They're not that they already thought about the consequences, even in a split second decision. They already know what the outcome could potentially be, and you still want to tread lightly with an Aries, okay? Before you just up and piss them off. Leos, in my observation, are much like, for any of those of you who've seen Waiting to Exhale, when Angela Bassett sets her husband's belongings on fire and walks away. That's more of a Leo energy, okay? It's almost premeditated. You piss them off. They can be just as explosive as the Aries, right? I say Aries and Leo's fire is really, really hot, okay? But Leo seems to be a little bit more premeditated, so you can piss them off, and you can be sure. I can't even say it. You can be sure they're gonna get you, okay? Now, Sagittarians, my dear friends, we are here for you today because you are much like, where is it at? The candle. You can't see it, it's starting to burn down here. But you are much like the candle. Soft flame, burning, giving off light, right? Come over here with some aerosol, some hairspray, some type of chemical. What you think is going to happen with that flame? So I feel like, trying to break it down to the point where Sagittarians often allow things to build up before they blow up, okay? And so that's the energy that I'm getting off of this, a fiery climax approaches. Somebody been pissing you off for a minute, okay? And come on down here. You just might have to let them get the business. This is the energy that I'm pulling for you in November. Some of you sick and tired of whoever been poking this bear. Probably if I had to use my Black Moon astrology cards, I decided, Spirit kind of guided me to leave them out of this month's general. They'll probably be back in the mid-months. They're just probably my favorite deck. I don't know. But anyways, the Grand Cross Provoker is coming to mind right now. It's in that deck. And that's how I feel with this Five of Cups and this Five of Wands. A lot of competition, a lot of conflict. There's some sadness and some type of energy here where emotions just running high. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, was that in here? No, it was not. It was somebody else's read. But that's what I'm getting. Your emotions running high. Disturbed. Okay, let's find out. Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. Why is this here for Sagittarius for the month of November, Spirit? Please clarify. Why is this here? Five of Cups, Five of Wands. It sounds like angel number 55. Okay. Now this is obviously giving you an opportunity to shift this energy. Okay, Sag. So you know it's coming. So be prepared, because it doesn't seem like, I'm not picking up the energy of some fly by night, somebody just pissed you off, road rage situation. There's somebody that's been trying to, intentionally get you to come out of your good character here. Five of Cups, Five of Wands. Why is this here for Sagittarius, Spirit, please? Thank you. The Lovers. Oh boy. Okay. Well. And the Hermit. Okay. Spirit said, I heard that loud and clear. Go within. Okay. So there's something So there could be some type of conflict, competition between the lovers, okay, or a choice being made here in love. So for some of you, this is definitely speaking to a situation in which a choice is being made in a connection that brings about some sadness, okay? There's some competition in the connection, okay? For others of you, this is about your free will, okay, to make the decision not to react. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Now let's see. The Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands is here. It feels like an offer is being given to you to put your burdens down, okay? To come out of this energy. I don't know why. It seems like there's two messages here for you, Sagittarius. So it could be for two separate collectives of Sagittarians, because there's a collective here that is working through fears. And the purpose of getting out of your mind in that way is so that justice can be served, so that justice can come in, okay? Then there's a set here that are dealing with the potential of some type of conflict to stir up your emotions. Like, I feel like you having an emotional reaction to something. That's what I'm getting, Sagittarius. Instead of thinking logically, or taking that second before you react, I feel like you just snap, okay? And there's something here with this Page of Pentacles and Ten of Wands in which Spirit is saying, don't, okay? Put it down, because I have something here for you. And if you act like that, it's going to delay it, okay? Because what Spirit has for you is for you. The only person who can get in the way of that is you. And most of the time, not even you can get in the way of that. But there's something here where you want to be mindful of your temper, okay, Sagittarius? Now, we got the Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups, okay? This is love, honey, okay? The Queen of Cups is full of love, okay? Full of emotions. Once again, Sagittarius, I think you in your feelings this month. But this portion of it is the good feelings, okay? I'm almost getting this example of, okay, so it's taking me back over here with this lover. It's like, why don't you understand how much I love you? Like, you know, this is kind of what I'm getting. Like, this is oh, I don't want to say the word prove, but it's like you're shouting to the rooftops how much you love someone, trying to express it to them strongly, okay? That came up, okay? That's for somebody. All right, let me clarify this Queen of Cups and Two of Cups. Let's see what this is about for you, Sagittarius. Because this fiery climax approaches just keeps shouting at me. So there's definitely like this, like I said, like an explosion. Or like you take an aerosol can to this flame, or to this flame in the candle, and poof, okay? There's something like that coming up for you in November. Look, and now Spirit want to make the candle dance. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. Why is this here for Sagittarius? The Nine of Wands, okay? Because you've been through the most. All right, that's why now with the King of Swords, there's a final decision, or a decision, being made, okay? A head over heart decision that is being made clear, okay, with that King of Swords. All right, but the Nine of Wands is here with your Two of Cups and your Queen of Cups, okay? Because you've been hurt, okay? And that's why we're putting our burdens down. That's why we're shouting to the rooftops to someone that, I love you. Why would you do this to me? Almost that kind of energy is what I'm getting, okay? Now we have the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. You know what, Sagittarius? As I'm looking, it seems to be like some of this energy is past energy in terms of this is the fiery climax could have come already. The shouting to the rooftop came already. The hurt feelings, the perseverance, the emotions and the emotional outbursts. That's what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. It only took us a half hour, right? The emotional outburst has already occurred. And then we get to a place with the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Cups on balancing our emotions, okay? And coming into a place of reunion or reconciliation. But there's also an energy of third party here, where someone is needing to make a decision between two, okay, is what I'm hearing with the Lovers here, okay? So Sagittarius, for some of you, we got the Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles with the Three of Cups here. Did I say Judgment? No, I did not. But there's something here about, yeah, this is talking about your romance, okay, Sag? It took me a little while to see it. Now, for some of you, this may be resonating in other aspects of your life, but this is talking to a romantic situation in which there was some conflict and competition. There was some sadness here, okay, because someone else was chosen, okay? Now, an offer is being presented, it seems like in the present. So if you're not familiar, present or past, present, future, okay? But because I read intuitively, all of the information is relevant here. But there is here in the center the Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands, in which a offer is being extended to put the burden down, okay, and move forward is what I'm hearing. With the Queen of Cups to a more emotionally fulfilled partnership, okay, but we're still having to work through our fears and get over the past is kind of the energy that I'm getting to. The Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles here is suggesting to me that there was someone juggling somebody, okay, whether that be you or them. Put that on the shoe that put the shoe on the foot that it fits, but someone was juggling someone in the past here, but now they've made a decision, okay, with the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles. Now they've made a decision, okay. Let's see, Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Why is this here for well, Four of Pentacles, okay. They've made a decision to let go of the third party. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna keep this deck because I see we got some more information about this. See, the Eight of Cups, yeah, well, Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This person's coming towards you, okay? This person who hurt you, or you them, put, like I said, put the shoe on the foot that it fits. You're going towards them. They're coming towards you to extend. Look at that. How did I not catch that? Extend an olive branch. I know that's a whole bunch of wands, but that's what I'm getting off of that. An olive branch, okay? To extend an olive branch to restore this connection, okay? Wow, Sagittarius. Eight of Cups, Two of Swords. You or them, okay? However this is resonating for you, was having a hard time deciding whether to stay or to go, okay? To walk away from this connection. You may even in the present moment when they come back have a hard time deciding whether or not you should stay or go, because it looks like it was painful. It was, you know, it was sad. There was a lot of love between you two, and I feel like it didn't make sense, okay, for this connection to come to an end. But because of this third party energy that is here, you know, they chose somebody, but it wasn't you. But it feels like they've come into a realization, okay? And it may even be them who's worked through their fears, okay? To come to this place of, no, I want to work on this, okay? Eight of Cups, Two of Swords. Why is this here for Sagittarius? What is it that they need to know for the month of November? Wow. Four of Wands. Okay, now we're talking twin flame, divine counterpart connection here for you, Sagittarius, okay? Wow. Yeah, this is very specific, okay? So if it's not resonating for you, you'll want to check out the mid-months, reach out to me for personal guidance. But this is now turned into a full romance reading of divine counterparts that look like a twin flame connection, okay? Very easily. Runner, chaser, someone awakened to the connection, someone not awakened to the connection, someone then being awakened to the connection, being scared to death, but realizing that they want to come into union here, okay? But having a hard time, that I'm hearing with these two, having a hard time figuring out how to come towards you, Sagittarius, okay? They don't know how to come towards you to offer you this celebration, connection, foundation, firm foundation, solid, okay? Structure, I heard. Okay, what's at the bottom? The Knight of Pentacles is back at the bottom. This person is coming. Okay, this person is coming, Sagittarius, to give you an offer of stability. Okay, they right now is what I'm getting. Is right now they don't know how because they messed up. Okay, now if it's you, then you're gonna need to figure out how because you messed up. Okay, but they're wanting to come back. Okay, 4 of Cups and the Star. Okay, a missed opportunity now with wish fulfillment. Okay, destiny. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clarify, but that's what it said. That's what it said. It was a missed opportunity. And didn't I say with this 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck here that this is like a family that you always wanted? It's something like that, Sag. It's like it's something coming towards you that you've always wanted. Okay, and what I'm getting is this romantic connection. Okay, all right, 4 of Cups and the Star. Why is this here for Sagittarius? The Fool. A new beginning. Okay, yep, a new beginning after a missed opportunity is here with the Moon at the bottom of the deck. The Moon showed up for one reason or another to kind of signify the full moon, the once in a blue moon that we just had. But these are hidden emotions, Sagittarius. That's what's coming out strong. Like Spirit, this is like hidden emotions, girl. That's what this is here for. Somebody is hiding their true feelings from you. Okay, it's almost, and I just looked down at this 4 of Pentacles and you see how he's guarded, his heart is guarded with that pentacle. It's like in the past this person who's coming towards you, Sagittarius, didn't show you their true feelings. They never told you they loved you. They never expressed that to you, or something like, but deep down, even then, even with the competition, even with the third party energy, they loved you just as much as you love them. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. And they're coming to offer a new beginning. Okay, they just right now are in a place of not knowing how to, because maybe too much time has gone past or something to that effect. Okay, romance angels, because this is certainly on that level. What is it that Sagittarius needs to know for the month of November? Wow. Okay. Whoa. For Sagittarius Spirit, what is it that they need to know from the romance angels for the month of November? Yeah, the Star with that Fool and that 4 of Cups. There's another chance here in a divine situation. For a new beginning. Well, okay. Finances and career. Okay. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So that could also be the hold up. Okay, Sagittarius, is that maybe they don't have the means to come to you. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, that's what's at the bottom of the deck. So in terms of this romantic situation, your feelings are real. If you've been thinking about this person, or maybe they showed up in a dream or something, or something just keeps reminding you of them, that's them thinking about you. Okay, that's not just you thinking about them, that's them thinking about you and their energy coming into your energy. Okay, because they are trying to figure out how to come towards you. There could be, with that finances and career, there could be some issue that's keeping them from coming right away, because the Page of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands, right? We're burdened with the 10 of Wands. We're going to go lay them burdens down. But the Page of Pentacles, it's small, right? So there could be some financial issues that are keeping them from coming towards you. But nonetheless, know that that's what they want to do. Okay. All right. So let's get a spirit animal. Let's see if this takes us down the spiritual journey route, since we just skipped on into romance. All right, Sag. Dream the world into being. Wow. Dream the world into being. That is the lizard spirit. All right. Let's go ahead and read. I just got drawn to this. The lizard spirit and the lovers are very similar in color scheme. Not exact, but very similar. Okay. So we're talking about your divine counterpart. All right. I think you're the first one in this session that had divine counterpart in your reading. So that's what you're moving into in the month of November, Sag, okay? I was just looking down at your reading to see if there was anything else, but no, that's it. This is what this is about. So when was the last, dream the world into being? When was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what might be and who you might become? Lizard spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you are willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible, making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co-create with spirit? Give in to the power of imagination and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was ephemeral? Don't know that word, y'all. There was another word earlier I thought I didn't know. I knew that one. This one, I don't know. We're going to look it up. Ephemeral. By the next time we come back to this card, we're going to know what that is. We'll begin coalesce into form. Or coalesce. I can't even talk anymore. Sagittarius, I swear I can read. It's what I do. I'm a writer and I read very well. And I have a pretty large vocabulary. But today, the book has stumped me. Ephemeral. Okay, let's start over. Hold on. Give in to the power of imagination, and soon your dream will become clear. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was will begin to coalesce into form. Dream it and be it. Spirit asks you to dare to dream big. All right, so with all of that, again, whether it's you or them, this message out of this book is kind of giving me the energy that someone, again, you or them, trying to figure out the best way to come back. I see someone. Should I just text them? No. That's all we used to do in the past. Should I call? I should just call. No, I should surprise them and show up. I should send flowers to the job. Like, this person is trying to figure out the best method to resurface, okay? And with that, their funds could be limited. So let's say they're at a distance from you and they want to come and see you to show up, or like they want to send a message or call and say, let's go to dinner and come into town. But their vehicle is broke down. So they can't just take an Uber or a Lyft because that's going to cost them a couple, $100 or more to get there and back. Not only that, they can't really, if this is the masculine being traditional masculine, they can't necessarily take you. You'd have to take them once they get into town, right? So it's something like that. So it's where we're having to use our imagination because you or them want to come back now. You don't want to wait until your finances are back on track. You want to do it now, okay? So that's just an example, but that's the energy that I'm getting off of this dream the world into being, okay? So it's some type of energy here of like coming up with a way to make it happen, okay? Visualizing it, all right? Okay, let's get the white light oracle for Sagittarius. Okay, Sag. Interesting message. All right. Oops. For Sagittarius, what is it that you need to know for the month of November? What is it that they need to know, Spirit? From the white light oracle for Sagittarius. What is their guidance for the month of November? Well, Okay. We got 2 of them. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's see what you got. Telepathy of Terra Matter. Okay. So that definitely talks about twin flame, divine counterpart, Sagittarius. Those of you who are in separation, your twin flame is trying to connect to you telepathically. Okay. Magnetism of Eros. Okay. Love. All right. Let's get this book out here. Let's see what they say. I'm not going to say nothing else. I got a feeling. I do believe both of those cards came out for other signs earlier today, so I almost can recall what the message was. But let's see. Telepathy of Terra Matter, the pathway for your spiritual fulfillment and the sacred manifestation of your purpose is not necessarily logical and will evolve organically. The skillful and unpredictable workings of the Earth Mother are supporting your soul journey unconditionally. Following up on inspired ideas and allowing for unexpected shifts in direction are integral to the manifestation of your soul purpose. Commit to an idea that feels good to your heart. Even if it seems improbable or unattainable, it will manifest successfully. Listen, Sagittarius, if it's you, it is time for you to set some of your highest intentions on how to bring this thing, person, or place back into connection, okay? I say back into because it seems to be something that is from the past, okay? But be that as it may, there's a need here for you to tap into your imagination, okay? And it's so funny because I'm so focused on, reality and logic and visualizing versus fantasy. This is not necessarily fantasizing. It's on the very thin line of it though. Because you are going to have to get extremely creative, or they are, okay, on how to get this thing back together, because it seems to be some type of, it's just a need to use your imagination. All right. Let's see. The other card was Magnetism of Eros. Let's see. Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps toward that which moves your heart. Reach out for what your soul wants and needs. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only then can you truly be held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. Wow, wow, wow. I'm not saying anything else. I have said enough. Sagittarius, that is your message. Love and light.